Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Yo, let's go. We got the whole crew in here already. Let's go, man. I see everyone in here already. Let's go. I see some old names in here, too. Let's go, man. All right, hold up. We need to get the energy into the corn right away today, guys. All right, let's get that energy into the corn. You know, I think this could be an interesting moment here. I think that this is going to tell us what Bitcoin's all about here. All right, hold up. Let's get a little bit of... Let's get rid of this. I want to see the swords and shields in the chat. Put the swords and shields in the chat. I don't want to see any of this mumbo jumbo about alt. What is an altcoin? Put swords and shields in the chat right now. The Vikings will come ahead today. We are done with these bears. Stock market was bullish today. DXY went down. It is our time. Let's get this. Spam the swords and shields. Come on. Let's go. I see everyone in the chat. What we got in here? Cody, what's going on, bro? Swords and shields! Let's go, fellas. I'm not actually a Viking, by the way. For everyone that's just coming to the stream now, I'm not actually a Viking here. Oh shit, the bear got kicked in the balls right away, bro. I didn't even have that on. It's a sign. You guys just see that? The Bears just got kicked in the balls right away, bro. Wait, hold on. We got to stop that. You guys just see that? I didn't even mean to do that. I opened the stream and instantly the bear just got kicked right in the ball sack. That was awesome, man. I don't even know why that happened. I just opened it and it was like, hold on, let me try it again. It's not going to work for me now. But did you guys just see that, man? The bear instantly got kicked in the balls. It's a sign. It is a sign about what's to happen. Boom, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everyone here. I see Javier. He's got the sword and shield. I see everyone with the sword and shield today. Let's get Bitcoin a little energy because we are coming back up to the highs, guys, after a pretty nice pump up today. Shout out to everyone that was in the member stream this morning. We had a good time in there. You know, I think we didn't really see anything happen. All day today, we kind of just flagging out here. By flagging out, just kind of consolidating above the Monday high, which is a good sign, my friends. Palajek said, crush them. Let's crush those balls. Take those little baby ball sacks and let's squeeze them. Squeeze those ball sacks out there. We don't want to just crush them. We want to take those in two hands, okay? Because, you know, some of these Bears balls are big. They're big-ass big boys, all right? I was watching Impractical Jokers here, and, you know, one of them was caught in the pen with the Bears. Dude, those bears are massive. I can't imagine how big their ball sacks are, right? We got to do some serious crushing there to be crushing these bears' ball sacks, bro. They probably got the size of tennis balls out there. Anyone seen there's probably some hunters or something in the chat. Have any of you guys seen an actual bear's ball? I'm dead ass serious with this question. Have you guys seen a bear ball sack for real? For real. I probably could Google it. I'll probably get some weird images I don't want to see. So I'd rather just ask you in the chat. Have you seen a bear ball sack? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. Who we got in here? Mr. Hart said, "Ugh, I was actually doing my job today." And then Bitcoin decided to go up, and it ruins everyone's day, right? It's always the day where you're like, man, I'm going to go do this today, and that's the day that Bitcoin ends up getting to move up. It happens every single damn time, my friends. Who we got in here? I see everyone in the chat. If you guys are lurking, let me know in the chat. The more energy we get in the chat, the more hype Bitcoin we'll get today. At least in theory, right? Well, at least in theory. Edison said, hey, I'm out. All right, let's see what we got. So, Bitcoin, guys, let's just start on the 4-hour time frame. So, 4-hour time frame, we got a move back up, right? Monday low, obviously, we made a little W formation, and we got a nice move up. So, here we are now, right? And the big level for me, I was like, dude, and you guys, I think we talked about this last night when we were still down here, right? We said, okay, if Bitcoin can get a move up and get back above the Monday high, we got to kind of be a little bit bullish, right? That's a good sign. Now, you're kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place because you're at resistance, but you're above the Monday high, right? And above this previous resistance here that you're now trying to flip into support. But you guys can see what's happening right here, right? Just look at the candles. My biggest thing sometimes is we try to overcomplicate this, but let's look at the candles, guys. We got previous highs, right at the Monday high that we were rejecting from. Now trying to flip into support, right? Our old saying back in the day when I was a noob, we flipped previous resistance into support. You guys remember that back in the day? Holy shit, we used to do that all the time. We flip resist. Who was back watching the channel back then when I was we first started the channel? We all used to say is we flip resistance into support and vice versa. We used to do that all the time. But yeah, we're flipping resistance into support now. You guys can see that the wicks are on the bottom side. So what does that tell us here? Bears are trying to push the price down, but they're having a hard time pushing this price down, right? They try to push it down once, it gets bought up. Try to push it down twice, gets bought up, right? And if we zoom in a little bit here, okay, let's just do a quick little zoomy zoom, right? You guys can see that we're kind of, it's kind of disgusting. You guys know I'm not a big pattern guy, but, you know, just to kind of illustrate what Bitcoin's doing, you guys can see above the Monday high, we're just kind of consolidating like this in a hypothetical bull flag, right? And we're actually about to post a green dot on the hourly time frame. The last one that we got was down here, right here on this candle that obviously led the move to the upside. So we'll see, right? Like I said, we're coming up to resistance, but I'm still feeling a little good. I'm still feeling good on Bitcoin's price, guys. I still got that feeling in my ball sack, the one I was talking about yesterday. That feeling in the ball sack, man, it's tingling really hard. It really is. Josh said buyers. The buyers are coming in, man. The buyers are coming in. Let's check out the biggest gainers. I want to go back to the old stuff we used to look at, because the old stuff we used to look at used to be pretty dope. I do gotta say. All right, it used to be pretty freaking dope, if you ask me. Chewy said, bro, I was here when you were a moon boy with me. We're all moon boys. I'm still a moon boy at heart. At least right now, though, I guess it's been a good thing to be a moon boy lately, right? But Bitcoin. So what do we got today? Bitcoin's up 4%. Altcoins, some altcoins did very well. ETH is kind of struggling again. This freaking Ethereum, man. It is being such a bitch, man. And you guys know I love ETH. I love ETH. But man, this thing is really struggling, bro. Let's look at some of the biggest gainers. We got Conflex up 20%. Algo up 15%. Algorand finally making that move, bro. Algorand, we talked about it yesterday. It's that coin that everyone's always like, it's such a good project, has such good fundamentals. It does this, it does that, but it never moves. Finally, I guess, getting a nice 15% move up today. Mask, Render, Hedera, Phantom. Phantom, always one of the biggest gainers, bro. Phantom is a beast. Whenever I look at like the top 10 on a green day, Phantom is always in that top 10, bro. So Phantom doing pretty well. You got a ton of things just crushing it today. Really good day. Losers, not a lot. Flare, GMX, not really looking at anything, man. I mean, those are pretty much flat. Flare's down 8%. I don't know what happened there, but it is. Probably because it pumped up a lot yesterday. You know what I'm saying? All right, but guys, we can see Bitcoin is trying to get a move up here. So something tells me we're going to be stuck on Bitcoin a lot today, but we will get to all the altcoins, bro. Let's see. Did John M's neighbors find... Yeah, what happened to John M, man? What happened to John M? I don't know. Yo, Mike, have you seen John M? No, I haven't seen that miserable bastard. He was actually being kind of nice for a little bit. But man, he was miserable. Where that John? Let me call him up. Yo, John M, where are you at, bro? Oh, you're taking a... Okay. You're on vacation. Oh, you'll be back in 2 days? All right. Yeah, sounds good. Enjoy your miserable time. Yeah, enjoy it. Shout out to John M. If you guys don't know who John M is, he's one of the mods that's always in here. John M has been here every single day through thick and thin, through bull market, bear market. This run, he's here every single day. He's crazy. He's kind of crazy. Let's see. I'm scared. The vector candles. The vector candles, man. My thing with vector candles is they're useful, but I always like to say, guys, when the market's trending, it's not going to go back to the vector candles, man. This vector candle's still down here at 17, 16K, and if you were just waiting for those, you'd be kind of pissed off right now. Same thing at like 20K here. If you were just kind of waiting for those, it's like, okay, you probably come back here eventually, way down the road, but they're useful until they're not, right? I'd say vector candles are better in the short-term time frames. In my opinion, right? If you go into like a 15-minute time frame, vector candles are pretty useful. But higher time frames, sometimes they get taken, sometimes they don't. There's still a vector candle at 10K that we're still waiting for. So we'll see. But yeah, man. So we got a little bull flag, above the Monday high, right? If you were just to do a little bit of speculation on where this could go, right? Let's just do a quick little measure move of this, right? Let's just take. I mean, you could do this whole move. I don't know. I mean, you could do this whole move. You could take it from here. I'm going to take it from here to be conservative. And we just put this up, right? Let's say it either breaks out here. It could come down one more time, right? So you see this? It's chopping around in here. This could come down one more time like this and then get a move up, right? But if you want to say like, because you got your 30 and 50 EMAs coming up here. So you could back test these first, then get it move up. So let's say it comes up like this. Which puts you up in that like 29.7 level. If this was to break to the upside, obviously waiting on a few things to confirm this, right? I want to see this hourly green dot and how we go into this. I will say the last time we got that, Bitcoin had a big green candle to the upside. So let's see what we got here, fellas. I'm pumped today. I am freaking pumped. I think we need, guys, it was a good day for altcoins. I think we just need to play a pump song for altcoins, bro. I don't know about you. What do you think? Pump song for altcoins? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? I think so. We deserve at least one pump song for the altcoins, in my opinion. Let's see. Drew, later, bro. Catch you later, man. You guys are funny in the chat, man. You guys are funny in the chat. Funny in the chat. Let's see. How is your Safe Moon bag doing? Oh, I've never owned any Safe Moon. You guys remember back in the day we used to make fun of Safe Moon. You know, it's like what crypto do you like? How do you feel safe in a coin named Safe Moon? Out of all the things, right? It's just set up for failure, right? It's just set up for people to trust it and it not be trustworthy, right? Safe Moon. It's gonna go to the moon. And it's very safe. Something shady there. If you have to call your crypto Safe Moon, you know there's something wrong with there. You shouldn't have to call your crypto Safe Moon. You know, like there's instantly a red flag. As soon as I hear safe or moon, there's a red flag in that coin for me, and I am staying far away from safe or moon. You know what I mean? Because we know crypto, and if it's a safe coin, don't call it safe. Or us Vikings are not going to go into that coin. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be going to that coin, man. All right, let's see what else we got cooking here. So on some of the other time frames, right? We come to the 12-hour. We're painting that 12-hour green dot. Like you said, guys, we're coming up to the resistance. We're already at resistance, technically speaking, right? We're already at these range highs. So as always, you got to kind of be a little bit cautious at resistance, right? So if you guys are looking for shorts, if you're looking for a little shorty short and you want to short this back down to the downside because you're going lower, right? How I would play it, okay, Bitcoin breaks up, breaks above the highs, deviates the highs and comes back in. We do this, you can short that if you want to. You can gladly put a short in there if you want to. Honestly, I might do it if Bitcoin does that, to be honest, right? If the opportunity arises and I'm not streaming here live, I might do that. But, you know, in the meantime, right, we go to like the daily time frame. You're getting the 12-hour green dot, you're getting the daily green dot, right? Right as you come up to this resistance level, right? So it's very, very interesting what Bitcoin's doing here, my friends. It really, really is. Really, really is. If this breaks, you know, I'm still looking for this 32.3 level, which is the first. You might not go straight out there. You're going to chop, but as far as that major point where you get more of a consolidation, I am looking for 32,384 if we can clear these highs, man. Clint, what's going on, bro? What's Clint saying? Clint is saying, not only are my hands bigger than your baby fingers, but my vector candle is bigger. Clint, your vector candle's 1 inch, mine's 2. All right? We both got small wieners. It's okay. We got to admit, we both got small wieners, man. I got a 2-inch wiener. You got a 1-inch wiener. Okay? And we ain't teching soft. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. We both admit it and we both move on. As far as Tesla goes, Clint, you know, it's not getting the pullback I wanted to. Tesla just keeps riding up to the upside, man. It's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It really is. Who we got? Safe Moon rugged so hard I didn't even feel the burn. Safe Moon, man. Safe Moon was such an interesting thing back in the day, man. There was so much hype on it. Friends were asking me, hey, should I get Safe Moon? And they were like, bro, did you hear Safe Moon's coming out with their own wallet? Should I buy some Safe Moon? And I'm like, bro, any project can make a wallet, right? I mean, it is what it is. You admitted being Irish, bro. Do Irish people have small wieners? Is that actually a thing? You know, I guess I can't make the joke, but, you know, we know, I mean, Irish people have small wieners too, right? But I think it's Irish people, and who else has small wieners? Irish and the people we want to wake up have the small little wieners, and it's okay, right? I mean, listen, it ain't. What do we say, guys? It's not how big it is; it's how you use it, right? Is the key term there? It's not how big it is; it's about how you use it. All right, that's when you know you should be taking profits. What are you saying, Mr. Hart? Clint trying to prop up the stream. Let's go, man. Asian little prick. Let's see.
Is your dad crypto lifer?
Is my dad crypto lifer? Hell no. Hell freaking no. Hell no. But maybe my cousin is. I don't know. We're both from Boston, and apparently we're both Irish, which, you know, maybe is my long lost cousin. I have no idea. We ain't talking a shillag. Yes. What is that? A shillag? Uh, Anderson said, I'm Irish, I'm packing, bro. F that shit. All right, guys. So yeah, like I said, we're kind of sitting up here, right? We're coming up to this resistance point. It's a lot of the same thought process, though, right? We do this every day. It's a lot of the same thought process, right? Weekly time frame. Oh man, the weekly just looks so good now, right? It was looking bad. Now it's looking freaking good, right? Weekly, we got a little doji here on the weekly time frame, right below our 28.8 resistance level. Now you turn this weekly, which was a doji. Now you've got a bullish candle on the weekly time frame. If we close it like this, that's looking pretty freaking good, right? And you know, the fact that we broke above our 50-week moving averages after our wake-off accumulation pattern, right? Just like we did, you know, say we broke above the 50 here. We had this resistance coming across. We just kind of smashed through it, right? You know, I was in the market back here, and I remember a lot of people saying, oh, we're going to get rejected at 6K. It is such a big resistance level. And Bitcoin just smashed right through 6K up to our retracement levels, right? The 0.5 and the 0.618. Same thing down here in 2014, right? Year-long bear market, we had the 50-week moving averages right here. Okay, we broke through. We had this underside of resistance. Oh, it's not going to break through that. Bitcoin just rips right through, right? You know, and obviously right now everyone's going to say, but Jordan, the macro, Jordan, right? We're going to have this guy over on Twitter saying, but Jordan, have you seen the macro? Inflation's still running rampant. Powell keeps pushing us to the downside. Have you seen the Binance FUD? Oh my God. This market is so much different than it was back in 2019, bro. Bitcoin will never get a rise up. Oh shit, Bitcoin's up 80% from the lows. Oh shit. I guess my argument's kind of gone. Okay, but you don't even know what's coming. World War III is coming. Coinbase is about to go down too. Get ready. It's always something new every day, right? But it's always something new every day. Every day is something new, right? Every day something new. You guys just say to make a joke in the chat. But yeah, still Bitcoin still kind of continues up, guys. I mean, it's the monthly time frame just looks so girthy. Just look at the retest of the 28.8 level, but does this candle look like it wants to stop? Right? If this monthly candle closes like this, does this look like it's just going to stop here and roll over? No. There's nothing bearish about this candle, man. We got the monthly close coming up tomorrow. If this closes like this tomorrow, right? Obviously be wary. The monthly close usually has some shenanigans, right? You'll see a little pump and dump, right? You'll see a little pump and dump. I see you guys making the jokes in the chat about horse guy. Yes, I do. I am hung like a horse, because I am a horse. Jordan has a small wiener. Bob has a chode. I have a massive penis. That's the only way I get girls. I am horribly at trading. I FOMO all the time, but I am hung like a horse. You can see the indent in my jeans. You guys want to see? You guys are like, no. I don't even know when we started talking about this today. But yeah, man, this monthly candle, man, does not seem like it wants to stop. I'm just looking at this from a logical standpoint. I mean, you retested the previous highs. You got the blast off, right? So this wick right here retested the previous 2017 highs after breaking below for a few months. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. But now we're back at these 28 these range lows, right? So logically, we break through this. We start hitting some higher levels. I know we're still at resistance, but you know, a lot of people look at the monthly as closes, right? And you say, okay, you know, we're here. We broke out of this range. We could actually bring this up, and we say, okay, we broke this monthly high, right? You see the high, you see the high, you see the high, and then we broke through on all these closes. So you could say, and to be honest, usually this works a lot better, but you could say, and I like to be conservative with the wicks, but you could say that Bitcoin, in theory, on the monthly time frame, okay, hourly time frame, I don't care about, 4-hour time frame, I don't care about, but you could say on that monthly, this has no resistance up here until 35K, really, right? If you really wanted to do that, you could. Now, I'm not going to do that because I like to be slightly conservative here, but you could definitely make that argument, man. Daily's going to do whatever, but that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Come on, Bitcoin. We want to see some price action, guys. We want to see some price action here. Mike, I know you were talking about this little Adam and Eve pattern here on the highs. It's very interesting. I mean, you know, there's many patterns you could say that are up here, right? We deviated the 50 moving averages. We got back above. That was pretty dope. But you could say, okay, you got a little Adam. You got a little Eve rounding out here. Okay. I can see that. I think that would give you the same measure move target as your bull flag, right? I think you just take the high to the low and you kind of put it up here. You know, it would put you right up at like 30,700. You could also make an argument, you know, maybe you got a little cup and handle coming on here, right? Whatever you're looking at, right? Whatever system that you use, they're really the same stuff. It's just basically you were making lower lows, now you're trying to make higher lows, right? That's really all it is. Any system that you're using. So, like I said, right now we're kind of just chopping out. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin actually, you know, you see the 30 moving average coming up right at the Monday high. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin actually gets one more little move down, tags this Monday high, and then tries to come up again. And that's going to be the real test. If we hold the Monday high and we start to get up like this, that's going to be the real test. And that would be beautiful. Just a perfect retest of the 30 and then move up. Oh, man, that would be sexy. That would be so sexy. I honestly would be looking at the chart in absolute angst. Oh, my Lord, that would be sexy. Who we got in here? Who we got? Daily close above 350. We're good. That's what I'm looking for. Daily close above 350. You could be doing that. Wayne bought all the BTC and left town. No, Wayne was here this morning. Wayne was in the chat this morning. Some of you members said that you guys didn't get the notifications on the stream this morning. So you should be able to, you should get notifications. If you don't, make sure you hit that little alert bell down below. If you want to subscribe, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel too. Hit that little alert bell down below. But in all seriousness, okay? What am I going to say? What was I going to say? If you're a member, you can go to my channel page, click on membership tab, and it should pop up there. 8:30 in the mornings over there for the members in the morning, man. Some of you guys couldn't find it, but man, this Bitcoin price action, guys, it's making me feel some type of way. It's making me feel some type of way, guys. I really am feeling some type of way. Hold on, where's my song? Where's my song that I'm looking for? Oh yeah, here we go. It's making me feel some type of way, fellas. We gotta have a little patience on this one. How's everyone feel in the chat? Let's do a quick poll. Real quick. What does Bitcoin do first? Let's just keep rocking this roll. What does Bitcoin do first? Does BTC hit 30K or 26K first? Let me know in the chat, guys. We're right a little bit above 28K. Does Bitcoin hit 30K or 26K first? Put it in there. Put it in there, man. Let me know what you think in the chat. I think 30K. You guys already know. More Money said Jupiter coin major price pump. Buy up now. Jupiter 30 up 65%. It's up a little bit too much, man. Bitcoin's making me feel some type of way. I'm feeling really, really nice. No, horse guy, not you. This one's not for you. But Jordan, I said I'm hung like a horse. Like
JUP Jupiter.
You said you're feeling horny.
By now.
Is it not because of me? Because I'm hanging like a horse? Oh, okay, the song is done. I will put it back. So stupid. So stupid, man. We're so stupid. We're so stupid. Who's in here? Two Wolves gifted 1 membership. Shout out to Two Wolves. Man. I appreciate you. That's absolutely insane. Two Wolves is in here every single day, too. Two Wolves. Why 2 Wolves and not 3? Why not 1? Why not 3? Why 2? I always wonder that. And More Money. Appreciate the super chat, man. We'll check out Jupiter in a little bit. I was sort of kidding. We'll check out Jupiter in a little bit, man. You're the stud. When is XRP going to dump? I think XRP, right? XRP is right at resistance. We'll check out XRP. Let's check out XRP real quick. For all my XRPers. I know a lot of people love XRP. Okay, let's see XRP. Who's shorting XRP? I know a lot of you guys are. Mike, I'm assuming you want to know because when you want to short XRP down. That's what I'm assuming. This is the place. If XRP is going to dump, I think it's going to be from right here, right? So look at this deviation of the highs, right? So if you zoom back in, okay, and I'm not hating on XRP, guys. I think XRP is going to have its day very, very soon. But You have one high, you have two highs. You look at what you're at right now, and it looks like you're about to close. Look at this. We got 30 minutes into the close, and look where you're at. Just like we said this morning on the member stream, if XRP spikes up, that's cool. We don't care. We care about where the daily closes. And if the daily close is right here, you're looking at a little bit of a deviation of the highs, right? So you got highs. You got your highs over here. You deviated the high, and now you're going to close right back at that all-time high trend line, right? So, you know, like we said, is it necessarily going to dump from here? I don't know, but you got to respect resistance. And if anything, I would look for a pullback from this level rather than a break, because I don't like to buy breakouts, man. So if you're the person that's sitting here going, should I buy XRP right now? I would wait for one of two things. I would wait for a pullback, right? Maybe back down, even back down to like 43 cents. Or I'd wait for a breakout and a retest, okay? And a good retest, a W formation retest, right? Not just a little retest. I'd probably wait for one of those two scenarios here, either here or here. Okay, either way, if you buy here, you're buying the retest, whatever. If it pumps, whatever, man. I mean, it's about risk versus reward at that point, you know? If it just pumps like this, you missed it, and it's all good. There's 20,000 other altcoins you can go into. You know what I mean? You know, it's not the end of the world if we miss out here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Who we got in here? I got out of XRP at 88 cents, and I'm glad I did. You got out at 88 cents? Oh, all the way up here? Man, XRP was the coin that, you know, I always talk crap about XRP. It's not because I hate XRP necessarily. It's because I got screwed by XRP. XRP screwed me back in the day, like a little freaking, man, it's like a little cockroach. But I always like to say, I hope XRP does well. I hope it does well. I hope it wins this SEC case, because then everything's going to do well, right? Gensler went to court today to talk. Well, I think he's going to talk about cryptos with Congress or something like that. I don't know, something with that. Hopefully Congress strikes him down. I don't know, or at least puts a little fear into his eyes. I don't know, man. Who we got? Algorand. Yeah, Algorand got a nice pump up today. Algorand already got a nice pump up today, right? So Algo's up 18%. Let's get a little hype for Algo, man. Finally, bro. Finally, we got a pump up for Algo. Holy shit, this thing moves like a slug, right? For something that has great fundamentals, for years, it just doesn't move with the rest of the market, man. Today, up 18%. Let's freaking go. Shout out to the Algoers, dude. Shout out to the Algoers. They're in the algorithm right now. Algo is in the damn algorithm. Oh shit, that's still on. Let's see. 4 years ago today, XRP was the third largest crypto market cap at a price of 30 cents. It's true. The funny thing is it's crazy that how XRP hasn't really moved in that long, but yet it still sits at number 4, right? As far as ranking in crypto. It's still Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, XRP. It's just so funny how it stayed there despite all of 2021, right? Everything moonshotting, XRP just staying, right? And it still sits there at number 4. It does show you something a little bit, I guess. It does show you something. No, but Algorand, you came up and took this wick here. You're kind of at a tough little spot, right? Previous little W formation resistance or previous support. Now you're sitting right at resistance, but
Jordan, what's the name of the techno song you played in the beginning of your stream last night?
The techno song? Oh, you want this one? You want this techno song? I know a techno song you're talking about. You want this one, bro? Let's go. I can rock to that one. That one makes me want to get up. That one makes me want to crack over a Miller Lite and just crack it against my head, or do one of those like little key things where you go like we did back in the days. But Algo, you get in the daily green dot. You're actually breaking above this level right now. Funny enough, if it breaks back above this, we could call this. Oh, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath from dancing for 2 seconds. Holy shit. I gotta stop eating Chinese food, guys. Holy shit. But, you know, we call this a range, right? We call this range highs, range lows. We can call this a deviation. Only if you get back above this and you close the daily above this. You close the daily up here, ain't looking too shabby there in Camirand. I do have to say, and 29.3, as long as Bitcoin doesn't poop the bed, right? I definitely could be. Excuse me, guys. I had to let one out. It's been sitting there for so long. My tacos from last night really brewing in the stomach. I could see 29.3 for Camirand, man. I definitely could. Over the course of the next couple, not right away, but of course the next couple weeks. Algo's still pumping right now, 18%.
Strap up, we're going to the
This
moon.
thing about to hit 20% on the day. Let's see. Can you get a 20 bagger on Algo for the day? That would be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope. Bitcoin kind of just sitting here too. Bitcoin kind of just sitting like a little melon up here. We're waiting for this 1 hour green dot to print. See if we can get a little juice up here. That would be dope. That would be so dope. Clint mellows out the Pink Floyd. Clint, you want some Pink Floyd? I got you some Pink Floyd, man. Right, and the closest thing to it. Here we go. Ready? Oh shit! This is not it. Ready? You want some? Here we go. Here, ready? Here you go. Alpy in the chat. 69K by March Alpy. Alpy. We're still killing it, bro. Even though we didn't hit 69K. I mean, you were more right than most people, to be quite fair. Right? Woo! Woo! There you go. You got your Pink Floyd. You got your Pink Floyd. With the F is... I can't... No, that's not actually Pink Floyd. Someone in the chat actually thought that was Pink Floyd. Who thought that was Pink Floyd? Keith, you thought that was Pink Floyd, bro? Come on. This song is a disgrace to Pink Floyd. It's not actually Pink... You guys... It's not actually Pink Floyd. Oh, Lord. You guys are funny, man. You guys... Someone's like, wow, that's Pink Floyd. It's probably Bob. It's probably Bob in the background going, wow, is that actually Pink Floyd? Holy shit, this guy is awesome. I'm going to sing this too. Whoa. Whoa. I got to go to this guy's concert. Oh, Lord Almighty, what are we doing here? All right, come on, the corn. Let's do something, man. Let's do something. Let's do something on the corn. It's some beautiful stuff. Let's check out. ETH. Shout out to Scott Clancy. Said thanks for everything. Thank you for being in here, Scott. I appreciate you for being in here and having fun with me during these times where, these are the good times, right? These are the good times. I mean, I think most people in the chat have been. Most of you guys, I could probably name all you guys. Mike, right? Jordan invests all his money in White Castle. Clearly no money for copyright. I will never get White Castle again. Right? White Castle could give me free burgers. I would say, stupid. Nope. I don't want any of those free burgers. Screw those things. Those things are trash. But no, like, yeah, dude, most of you guys are here throughout the whole bear market, man. I mean, look, I can name all you guys. George Jungle, Anderson, New Green Dildo. Let's see. Who else? Chad Super. Who else was in here? Fallen Angel Interactive. Pretty much everyone that's in here has been here. The whole damn bear market, man. So we will be one step ahead of the competition, my friends. And the good thing about being here early is you get to reap the rewards of when everyone comes in late, right? It's the harsh reality of the market, but it's true. Right? That's the good thing. So thank you guys for sticking around the whole bear market, man. I don't even know what we talked about in the bear market. I forget. What did we even talk about in like the back half of 2022? You know what I mean? Like, what did we even talk about? I don't even know. But Ethereum USD. So what do we got? So Ethereum USD, kind of the same thing as Bitcoin, right? You got the Monday high right here. Literally the exact same price action, bro. You got a big pump up from the lows. Look at the perfect deviation on ETH BTC, guys. Right? Or sorry, ETH USD. You had range lows. You perfectly deviated those range lows. And what did we do? We target range highs when we deviate. We came up to, you could argue, range highs, right? Now we're above the Monday high. right? We're above this Monday high, and we're kind of just sitting on top of it, right? Getting a few buys in here, right? Wicking up, kind of coming down a little bit here, but you know, you can see clearly that man, like this level right here is very, very important for us. As we look at this price action on ETH, guys, it's pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. Look at this thing, man. This thing is all over the place like a hot tamale. 4-hour red dot's about to print, so just be careful here as we are at resistance, and you know, ETH's not as strong as Bitcoin lately. That is very, very true. You technically got a little bit of a flag forming here, right? Right at the 30 EMA, right at the Monday high. So what you want to see here is this hold, right? This right here, you want to see this hold, just like BTC, right? So we come down one more time. We want to see this hold and get that continuation up. If we break back below the Monday low or Monday high, probably coming all the way back down here, right? Back down to 1709. So ETH, man, we're still waiting on some stuff here on Ethereum as it continues to do some chop suey sideways. Daily looks good, right? Daily's posting, you're getting your green dot on the daily here. It's just, you just need to get that continuation. The good thing here on Ethereum is if we go back to some of these previous times, right? So March 23rd, right? That was the big move up. That was pretty beautiful. We had one here, didn't really give you much, right? So like I said, you're kind of just clustered out. It's another one of these, just don't get too bearish at the lows, don't get too bullish at the highs. Let's let this range play out, right? That's basically the summation of Ethereum. But I keep going back to the weekly, right? I keep going back to these higher term time frames, and man, is this price action reminded me so much of 2019. It's crazy, right? The breakout of all-time high trend line on Ethereum, beautiful. The breakout, right? And, you know, I go back to down here, man, and, you know, we had the all-time high trend line breakout, and you came up to test the underside of the previous support back in 2018, right? You came across, you tested that previous support. I'm still looking for ETH. You know, it's going to take a while. The patience wins, though. Patience wins. We know this. So I'm still looking for this to come up and tag this white box. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be taking profits on the way up, right? On the smaller resistances. But I'm still looking for overall it to come up to this 2400 area, which it would be the same thing it did back in 2019, back in the day, right? So ETH still looks okay, right? Let's not get too carried away with Ethereum, and the monthly looks same kind of thing, man. The monthly still looks absolutely phenomenal here on both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So not really too much to say in the higher term time frames, other than I'm still bullish. So that's all I got for you on that. Let's see. We watched your hairline recede, dude. I don't know, man. It is getting pretty deep. It is. No, dude. I'm starting to get a line here. Oh no! Look at, man. I'm starting to get the line. That's not good. That is not good. Look at this guy. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in. You see that line now? Oh my Lord. Look at that line. Look at this. Oh my. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my Lord. Wait. It's almost time to let it go. Just kidding. It's not even close. But at some point we'll have to let that go. Time to go. It's done. It's not done. I don't think it's done yet. You guys are crazy. It's not done. Wait until you get one random patch of hair in the front and the rest is gone. Oh, dude, that's the worst haircut. Wait, let me see if I can get that. What's that called? Guys, what's the hair called that has... I call it the cove. What's the hair called when you just have the hair on the sides, but then you have no hair right here, and then just like a couple little hairs sticking out on the front? What's that called? That's the worst. To me, that has to be the worst haircut of mankind. Let's see. Chris, I'm not working on Java. Someone else is working on Java. I don't have control over Java, but he eventually will be making a comeback. I just don't know. I don't have a time frame for that, to be honest. Let's see. Who we got in here? We had Huge head and shoulder on CKB. Let's check out CKB real quick. In the meantime, let's get it, man. Let's get it. As always, guys, if you're in here, make sure you guys subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you're smacking up that like button for your boy, because that's what we do. We sit here and we smack up the like button for your boy. The horseshoe. Wait, let me see if I can do the comb over. Let me see if they have a comb over on here. Oh no, I did womb over. Comb over. No, they don't have the comb over on here. No, they don't have that, man. Let's see. Oh, let's do old guy hair. No, that doesn't pop up. Old guy. Let's just do old guy. Let's see what pops up. What the heck? This looks like freaking Jerome Powell. Yo! This kind of looks like Jerome the Gnome. No, it looks like more like Gary. This actually looks like more like Gary Gensler, actually. This looks like way like more like Gary Gensler. All right, let's do CKB. CKB. What do we got, fellas? So CKB. What do we got? Well, this is the level you want to get back above for CKB, right? This box. We've had this box. It's the dreaded box here for us. As you have resistance, right? You broke above, found resistance again, broke above. So you don't want to find resistance here again. But once again, I mean, look at the times you've gotten it back above this. You've tested all the way back up here at 0.0067, right? So this is the critical level here. Now, keep in mind, Bitcoin at the range highs, okay? So just be cautious here. If you're looking to add, I'd wait to see a clear break above this and a retest, right? Kind of like how you did here, but you didn't hold it this time, right? Came up, you retested, boom, you got in here, you wrote it back up to the high. Obviously, it came back down later, but at least you were in profit for a little bit. So I'd be careful right here, because this could be the, like, right, for instance, right here. When you came down, you came up, you retested, you got resistance, right? And you came all the way back down here. Kind of doing the same thing. Came down, coming back up to retest. Just be careful right there. This doesn't just come back over. So key point there on CKB. Very key point. And you'll see this from many different altcoin charts. It's just a very key point there for CKB. Let's zoom in a little bit. 12-hour. Yeah, you're getting the 12. See, you're getting the 12-hour green dot, man. And I liked where it is. I like where it is because you're just getting into this now and you're just getting up to the resistance now. But you need to see the follow through, man. The follow through needs to come in on this bad boy, right? So, but you're there. It's there. It's there. You just got to clear this level here. Okay. That's really what we're watching. As far as a prediction, I mean, it's hard to do a prediction on altcoins. I expect, I mean, right now, I think Bitcoin has some more little juice in it. I think it does something like this. Rent comes down again, comes back up. Maybe that's enough to get CKB up here, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see on CKB. On the CKB. The CK Bizzle. CK Bizzle my nizzle. Wrap up. Bob, CK Bizzle my nizzle. Yeah, CK Bizzle my nizzle. You guys want to hear my new hit single? All right, let's get it. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Shiba hasn't been pumping for me, so I had to do a little side job. Hear my next hit single. Here we go. It's called Money Talks.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Yeah.
Pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Yeah, boy.
Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need
like
that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C-notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops and rubber bands with my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I broke.
All right, there we go. Let's get that off there. Let's see. Hey, boss, your upper lip beard is on point. Upper lip point. Oh, I'm still Bob. Dude, that song is fire, man. We need to get that song on the top of the billboard. Who sung that song, by the way? Night Owl. This guy has some serious hits, bro. He put some serious hits on that shit. All right. 28,380 for BTC. What do you say? Your upper lip beard is on points. Can we have a look at ACH? You just want me to look at ACH, bro. You're crazy, dude. You guys will say anything. You're like, hey, Jordan, your hairline's actually not that bad. And you'll make it sound good even though it's not. Let's check out ACH. Ooh, ACH. I kind of like ACH. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame here. Ooh, ACH looks really good, man. Look at this ACH right here. Look at this, man. Retest of the 50. Retest of the 50. Higher low. Oof. I kind of like ACH here, man. This one looks really good. Let me actually look. Let me draw this. Oh, yeah. Look at that trend line retest. Oh, my Lord. This is getting me feel some type of way. Look at that trend line retest. Look at the test of the 50 on the same point. Look at the green dot on Market Cipher about to print on the daily time frame. Man, that's looking juicy. Looking juicy. At least to retest like a trend like this, right? That's looking kind of juicy here. I wouldn't be surprised if you see this one shoot all the way up to retest this right here, right? Where you got one resistance, you got two resistance points. We just kind of test and maybe we make a lower high. But this one's coming in nice. I really like that one. That one's pretty juicy. The retest was juicy. Now you're kind of high, but I do like that one, man. I like that one a lot, actually. Tross said, "I'm Jordan. We're all Jordan." Shout out to you, man. I can't steal George's punchline, guys. I can't say, "I'm Jordan. We're all Jordan." That wouldn't be me. We are the Vikings. We fight for what's right. All right? We fight for the right to party.
Strap up. We're going
That's
to the moon.
what we do over here. Who we got? Who we got in the chat? Merry Christmas, Jimmy. May I see XCat? Merry Christmas, Jimmy. Oh, Lord. You guys are funny, man. You guys are real funny. You guys think you're funny? Holy crap. Someone's beeping outside, man. Someone is beeping outside. This is beautiful, man. The weekly's looking beautiful. Let's look at some other things. What else can we look at, guys? Let's look at some other stuff we haven't looked at, right? Bitcoin's still following the 2019 fractal to an absolute T. Man, this is a beautiful fractal. Look at the peaks and troughs of this, guys. Like, look at Bitcoin, right? You move down, had a peak here, okay? Move down, had a peak, right? Move down, hit the low on the exact same week you're supposed to. Comes up, forms a little W formation, just like it did up there. Comes up, right? Stalls. You can argue like this stall is this stall, this stall is this stall. But man, this is looking pretty juicy. This is looking pretty juicy, okay? This would say we go to 40,000, 41,000. Obviously, you guys know I'm looking for just our kind of fib retracement levels here, right? Let me get rid of this one and this one and this one and this one, okay? But man, that 0.5 retracement like there, it's looking kind of juicy, man. It's looking kind of juicy for us in here. We all know we love the fractals, guys. The fractals are absolutely juicy up in here. Should we get the trash can ready for the fractal? I don't know. A lot of you guys like to say that the fractal is going to go in the trash. Who thinks this fractal will go in the trash? Who thinks it will not go in the trash? Let me know. When does it go in the trash? I don't know. But we shall continue to watch this. Waiting for that car alarm to go off again. It actually hasn't been going off lately. I think that guy and his big ass, when he's doing his like woodwork or whatever he does, it sounds like he hasn't really been sitting in his car lately, or doing work on his car and sitting down on his keys lately. So we're good there. We'll get the trash can ready here. Whenever we have to throw the fractal in the trash can, as we've done with many fractals in the past, we will continue to look at that. Fallen Angel said, "I hate fractals." They're this looks like a penis.
Strap up.
It looks
We're
like
going
Bob's.
to the moon.
Jordan, what the hell? Why are you showing him my penis for? Show him horse guys. Oh, there's horse guys. There it is. Oh, man. This is getting weird. But yeah, man. I mean, there's Bob's little chote, and but yeah. So like I said, I think we're gonna actually mirror this pretty well. I do. I'm looking for a little bit higher on that Bitcoin. I think later in the year we come down, and then eventually we start to come back up again as we get to the halving, which is marked right here by this red line. I think it's probably going to be something like this. Oh, Lord. Journey, can you call so they can pump the price? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, can we start pumping the price over here? Can we start pumping the price? Oh, you need some music to pump the price. Okay, yeah, I'll get some music going for you. Okay, can you pump the price now? Bog it off. Listen, we are sick of this sideways price action on stream. Can you please pump it up for us? Okay, you said 5 minutes? All right, 5 minutes. I'm gonna hold you to that. Okay, in 5 minutes, I expect price action. Okay, you need to wick out the noobs first to the downside. Okay, wick out the noobs and we'll bring it up. All right, thank you, Bog. All right. Hopefully we get some price action. Hopefully we get it, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Hopefully we get it. This is the sideways music, though. I don't think this is really the sideways music. Personally, I think this is more like the. We're gradually moving up. This is not sideways, but we're kind of doing this. Right? It's the gradual move up. Like we're going up an elevator, Typical elevator music. You know what it is. Let's look at this poll, by the way. Holy poll, people are bullish. Holy shit, look at the poll, guys. What does Bitcoin do first? 65% says 30K.
I know it's not one you
We're bullish
normally
again.
But can you do Umbrella Network? UMB
We're bullish again. That's
is a low-cost
crazy.
coin. I'm hoping
That's
we'll do
crazy
well
how
in
bullish
future.
everyone is here.
Thanks.
We all get Bogdanov lips when BTC moon. Should we get Bogdanov lips? I think we should. We should order everyone Bogdanov fake lips, and we all should. Whenever Bitcoin pumps, we have to wear the Bogdanov lips. I think we should do that. Judge Babel says this song sucks. Every song that I play sucks. I can play the best song in the world. It's gonna suck. That's the thing with humanity. You can only. Some people will like you, some people will don't. Some people will like your music, some people won't. Some people will like your donuts, some people will like other donuts. Some people will like your tacos, some people might prefer Taco Bell. My tacos are the best, though a lot of people would eat my tacos and say, bro, is this just a Taco Bell taco? Though I like Taco Bell tacos, all right? Now, I was told by Bath about this birria or some shit like that you literally fry the taco, and that looked phenomenal. Phenomenal. I might fry that taco. That looked so freaking good. Like I was looking at that and my mouth was watering. It's called like birria or something like that. That sounded good, man. That picture really got me thinking. Really got me thinking dirty things about tacos. Right? Really dirty things about tacos. So, all right. So we got all this. Let me get rid of the trash can, man. YouTube's gonna think this is a penis. Let's get rid of that. YouTube's gonna be like, flag for penis. So let's get rid of the damn penis. Let's see what else we got. ETH BTC, it was looking good for like one day, and now we're coming back down to the golden pocket. Hopefully we can make some type of W pattern here, and then ETH kind of brings up to the upside. So if we go to the daily time frame on ETH Bitcoin, this is kind of shitty price action, man. This is shitty. So what we got to hold for is here. Okay, we got the first low. We moved up, right? You can probably say this is the high. We're coming back down. You want to see this golden pocket hold, right, for ETH to get a bid against BTC. But this price action looks a little bit poopy. You have a bearish engulfing? Not really. 3 minutes into the close. You got 3 minutes into the close on ETH Bitcoin. Doesn't look like you're going to get a bearish engulfing, but the price action looks a little suspect to me. If you lose the golden pocket, I do think you're going to test all the way back down here to these lows, right, at like 0.05. So doesn't seem like it's ETH's turn just quite yet, my friends. It's still daddy Bitcoin. It's still the daddy old Bitcoin, my friends. on this chart, by the way. What else we got? Stock market's got a nice little ride up today. Nice little ride up. They ride that horse. They ride that horse like a cowboy. They got a really nice move up today. Let's look at this. So S&P actually broke out from this like downtrend here, technically speaking, right? But you need some follow through tomorrow, right? You're kind of poking your head through this. You want to see the stock market green tomorrow to kind of confirm the breakout, but you did get a slight breakout here, which has been keeping you down since February, right? Hopefully you can get a little bit more juice. And this kind of looks like, on the S&P, kind of looks like a little bit of a left, head, right, or just head and shoulder, or inverse head and shoulders, basically just accumulation pattern, right? Right above this key support line of the all-time high resistance line. So, you know, you're at support, right? It's just been bearish throughout the zone, yet the S&P has held up, right? So, you know, let's see what happens. I do like the look of this, but we want to see the DXY continuing down and the S&P continuing up, right? Let's go look at the Dixie. The Dixie pumped a little bit today, then it dumped, and the Dixie's all over the place right now. It's hard to kind of see what the Dixie's doing. The Dixie kind of just consolidating at the lows here, but, you know, not looking too strong. It's looking kind of heavy. It's looking a little heavy. I still think the dollar's coming down. You kind of broke this high today, right? Deviated the high. So, you know, technically speaking, you look for the lows again. But the dollar just kind of chilling in here. You got the daily green. Actually, you didn't get the daily green dot. You actually faked out today. But the weekly is still bearish on the dollar, man. Like the weekly's still bearish on the dollar. Weekly red dot. Last time you had that was at the local high here, all the way back up from October, right? So weekly still bearish on the dollar, which is another reason why I'm bullish on Bitcoin, right? Because the dollar's been coming down since October, and it still looks heavy. It looks like right on the weekly time frame, right? Ignore all these lines, but look at the dollar here, guys. Look at this bad boy. Let's get rid of this. Where's my hidden? Here we go. Let's hide all this stuff. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of all the drawings. But if you just look at this in the weekly, right? It's a drip. It's a retest of the 50 moving average on the weekly and a continuation, right? 1, 2, 3, continuation with the red dot right at the 50 EMA. Still looking at the dollar coming down, man. The dollar still in the high time frames, right? Not the 1 hour, 4 hour. The high time frame still looks bearish on the dollar to me. Okay. You know, until you get back over the 50, there's really nothing to really talk about there. Come on, corn. All right, Bogdanov. I need to call him back. Yo, Bog, you said you were going to pump it in 5 minutes, bro. What is this shit? What is this shit? You said you were going to pump it, bro. We're waiting for you. We've literally been waiting for you to say, I'm going to pump it. What's going on here? Oh, we need to wake up Asia? Okay, guys, spam the sushi. I'm going to get Bog to pump it up for us right now. Spam the sushi in the chat. We're about to wake up Asia, and everyone in Asia is about to pump this shit. Everyone get in the chat and put the sushi in the chat right now. I need to see everyone who's lurking. I need to see everyone who's not lurking. All right, Bob. Bog. Yes, pump it right now. I'm about to play the Asia song. Pump it right now, bro. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get this, boy. Spam the sushi. Spam the sushi in the chat. Let's go. Let me see the sushis. Let me see your name in the chat. Let me see your name. Who we got? I see Josh Blitzer. I see Two Wolves. Let me see your name in the chat, my friends. Kyle Davis, Johnny World. I see Kennedy. Let's go, man. Eddie, he said he's not lurking. Tito Gaines, Sergi, Lewis Wolf. Come on, we gotta get this Bitcoin up. All right, we gotta get this. We gotta get the corn up. We gotta get the corn up. Let me see everyone's name in the chat right now. Spam that sushi. Spam that damn sushi. Bath wanna put the shrimp. Screw you, Bath. Get your shrimp out of here. We said sushi. All right. Enough. I think we have enough. We have enough singing here. Andrew Cameron coming in with the pickles, bro. He said, "Screw the sushi. I'm going pickles." Hey, the pickles work too, man. We haven't been a pickle in a while. Late, because lately we haven't really had any pumps on stream. They've been during the New York session every day. It seems like Bitcoin pumps during the New York session. It's never at night, and it's never in the pregame lobby or in the mornings. It's always in the middle of the day. Oh, every single time. It used to be so much different. You used to get all the moves at night. I remember, streaming at night, and every day Bitcoin was moving up at night. Everything was moving at night. It was crazy. All right, so the daily close. Check out the daily close. So Bitcoin, did Bitcoin get, let's see. Oh, this one's going to be close. Where did Bitcoin close today, my friends? Bitcoin closed. Yeah. It's barely, and it's kind of for fun, but Bitcoin on the daily close closed at the highest price of this move, right? So I guess once again we can say Bitcoin with the highest daily close since June of 2022. You have to go back, what is it? Almost 10 months now. Almost 10 months. The highest daily close in Bitcoin for the last 10 months. So you can confidently say if you've been bearish since June 11th of 2022, you've been wrong since June 11th if you've been bearish at this point, right? You can confidently say that. Now that'll probably change tomorrow when we come back down here. And then we say, oh, probably until June 12th. But that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. At least on the index chart there. Let's see. June 2022. Would have liked to seen that close about 20 bucks higher. Yeah, me too. I would have loved to do it. Now we're going to see. Now we're getting that daily open. So can we get some volatility in this daily open? I'm still think Bitcoin's going to test these lows one more time here, right? As much fun as we have with the sushi and stuff. Makes sense to come and test the 30 EMA in the 1 hour, right? As you got the Monday high also right here, right? So a lot of confluence right here around 28,056. Could be a point that Bitcoin finds a little bit of a bouncy bounce. If we come back into this range, right, then we probably just pull out a fib and we say, okay, if we think Bitcoin's going to get a higher low, we can say, okay, maybe Bitcoin comes back down to the golden pocket right here around like 27,341, right? Definitely could do that. A little bit too early to say. Let's kind of wait to see what Bitcoin does here in the short term, though. For all intensive purposes here for Bitcoin. But like we said, we got this little flagging out here, right? But you would expect it to come and test the lows one more time. Who we got in this bitch? The goat sandwich. All right, let's do a different poll. So 65% of people are bullish right now. 833 votes. I love it. If we can like up that stream, man, let's keep liking up that stream. Let's get all our friends in here on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful freaking day over here in the charts. Daniel Rawson said, I know it's not one you normally look at, but you can look at Umbrella Network. Absolutely, Daniel. We can look at Umbrella Network for you, brother. Let's look at Umbrella. Because you probably had a little bit of a move up. Most altcoins moved up today. Let's look up Umbrella Network. Let's see what we're kind of peeping at. This one's kind of wacky, huh? This one's a little bit wacky. Yeah, this one's kind of wacky. You see, look, there's just a lot of sell pressure coming on this one. You see that? Just look at the daily, right? Look at your moving averages here, and just look at the reactions off the moving averages here. Very wacky, right? Just had a little bit of bearish div at the highs, right? You had higher highs, you had lower highs, you pushed down to the range lows. Okay, cool. But now you're kind of finding resistance underneath the sort of previous range low, right? And you can see that the sellers are just selling this off quick. Every time it gets a move up, right? It's getting sold off. Very interesting. Moving averages are getting, they're kind of squeezing down here as you approach your price. So what's going to happen is you're going to get squeezed in here between this support and these moving averages. Something's got to give. Watch this very, very closely here. Daily green dot, but you had one earlier. It didn't really amount to much. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Man, this one's volatile. This one's pumping and dumping everywhere. This one's crazy, man. Man, yeah. See, this one's interesting, man. I don't have a good read for this one. What I'll say is, the price action looks bearish to me, right? With these wicks on the highs, just kind of getting sold off each time, right? And you're coiled up for a move. You're coiled up for a move here. If I had to look at this just blankly, I would say this one looks like it probably wants to dump. It probably wants to take a little dumpy dump back down to Goblin Town. But, Bitcoin could hold it up. So we'll see. We'll see. But look at the 4 hour, just rejection. It looks like a little dumpy dump. Only way you get bullish here is if you break back above these lows, right? If you break back above these lows and you hold, boom. We can say, okay, perfect. We're back above these previous support levels. We didn't flip into resistance again, and we're good to freaking go. It's beautiful there. Beautiful. Very wicky though, very wicky. This one's kind of all over the place, man. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of bearish though to me, I would say. But maybe Daddy Bitcoin comes in like Superman and saves it, like it did for a lot of altcoins today. It saved a lot of altcoin charts today. Gonna go down for that one. Yeah, Gunko. Yeah, only alt to invest in is Cadena. Oh, Cadena. We got the Cadeners in here. Holy shit. The Cadeners. Cadena, man. I blame Ryan Mata for Cadena. He got me a Cadena. I blame Ryan Mata. I'm just kidding. You can only blame yourself, right? You can only blame yourself for certain stuff. Fart.mp3. There you go, Hamilton. I got you, bro. I got you. Still waiting on the corn, guys. Still waiting on the corn. The corn's chopping around like a little thing over here. Look 4-day. Look at the 4-day for Bitcoin. Let's do it, man. Guys, if there's anything you want me to look at in Bitcoin, just put it in the chat. We'll kind of look through it. Altcoins, I'll keep jumping in and out of altcoins. The 4-day on Bitcoin. I don't think I've ever looked at the 4-day. Let's do the 4-day on Bitcoin. All right, let me just add this in. All right. The 4-day. Why is this all jacked up? Probably because it doesn't. It's like we don't understand 4-day. No one uses 4-day. We don't understand. The 4-day. The 4-day actually looks really good, right? Wick to the lows. You kind of wicked below these previous lows, right? Took the liquidity below, pushed back up. When did this open today? Oh, because it opened today. That makes sense. The 4-day looks good. You kind of engulfed this previous candle. The 4-day looks pretty damn juicy. And you probably could just look at the 5-day. Probably the same price action. The 5-day looks juicy too, man. When did this 5-day open? Monday? So Monday to... We got 2 more days on this 5-day. If this 5-day closes like this is going to look pretty damn juicy. Pretty damn juicy, man. Look at that, man. The wick on the bottom side just getting bought up. Right? The problem, why everyone was kind of scared is obviously we were at resistance, but this doji candle on the weekly was scaring a lot of peeps, right? Doji kind of, marks indecision in the market, right? Wicks to both sides, kind of just, doesn't really give you much information, especially at resistance. It's kind of a shady candle to get. But if you can nullify that this week with a strong green candle, like something like this, that kind of nullifies out that doji, and you would look for higher prices in that case. And it's just quick how things can change like that, right? At one point this was all the way down here. Now it's up here and it looks bullish now. For all we know, on Friday when this closes, it could be all the way back down here again, right? For all we freaking know in this market, man. This market is crypto's the craziest market, man. It really is. It really is the craziest market, man. Like I said, I keep saying this, but I'm so excited for the rest of this year in 2024. you know, I don't think people realize how lucky they are to be in crypto at this particular moment, and be in crypto even during the last couple months. You don't understand. You won't understand until things really start moving, right? Things really haven't even started moving yet. But this is the best time to be in crypto, is during the transition phase, right? The bear market sucks, right? The bull market, most people get at the highs. But if you get in during that transition phase, which is that sort of year of sideways, you could argue we started that in June of last year, right? Where you kind of go sideways for a year, or even a year and a half sometimes. But we're kind of, I would argue we're kind of 10 months into that already. So you are lucky to be in crypto during this time, bro. It's exciting. It really is. It really is, because we all went through this shit show together, which was 2022. And, you know, I'm pumped, man. I got my bags packed. I'm ready to freaking go. If I'm wrong, it is what it is. I've been wrong many, many different times. But I've also been right many, many different times. And the time to be right is in the bear market going into the bull market. That is the time you definitely want to be right. You don't want to be wrong that time. So, man, it's exciting, man. It's exciting. It's exciting, exciting, exciting. Let's go. Will AI ever be able to produce a fart in a jar? Nah, Bath. It never will.
Nope.
It never will be able to produce a fart in a jar. Never. Let's see. Who we got in here? Do force after 30. Fallen Angel said sell alts after a pump. They never marry altcoins. Yeah, altcoins are especially during the beginning part of the cycle. Altcoins are, you know, very volatile, right? They move up with Bitcoin. They don't move sideways with Bitcoin. They dump when Bitcoin goes sideways, and they dump hard when Bitcoin dumps, right? So it's one of those things where, okay, if you can time it perfectly to get in altcoins when Bitcoin pumps, cool. Altcoins will probably outpace Bitcoin a little bit when it pumps, but when they dump, oh boy. Bitcoin can sneeze 1% dump and altcoins will dump 10%. We've been there many times in this run up, right? Where Bitcoin really doesn't do anything, but then altcoins just bleed out like crazy. If you can time that perfectly, by all means, go for it, man. Go for it, right? Because that's what the ninja would do. The ninja would be in and out of altcoin, right? Back in the stable coin, back into Bitcoin. They'd be ninja-ing that shit all the way around, but man, it's tough. Let's see. Who we got in here? If I suck back in, that's a short squeeze. If you suck back in, it's a short squeeze. Let's see. I sleep way better than it's 28K versus 27K. Yeah. Bath said BTC dominance on the weekly. Repent alts before it's too late. Let me go this. I like the Bitcoin dominance minus stables. But yeah, I mean, even this one shows much more upside for Bitcoin dominance, right? If we just go to, I actually haven't looked at like the regular Bitcoin dominance in a while. Let me bring that up. Bitcoin dominance. This is a very important chart most people don't pay attention to, right? It's mostly just, okay, let me just DCA into this alt or Bitcoin, but you don't pay attention to where this is, right? Because it's opportunity cost. Yeah, altcoins will go up generally. But yeah, I mean, dominance is here, you know, and this is the case. Like if dominance doesn't hold this box, it's going to go nuts. This will probably go all the way back up to here, if not all the way back up to here, right? I would say, okay, this is probably the first level you look at, right? Which is probably right around here, around 53%. But yeah, if this box doesn't hold, dominance is going to go up. What does that mean? Does that mean Bitcoin goes down and altcoins go down harder? Or does that mean Bitcoin goes up and Bitcoin goes up harder than alts? We don't really know, right? Dominance really doesn't give you that info. So far, since January, it's been dominance has gone up because Bitcoin's pump harder than altcoins on average, right? Some have outpaced, not all. But yeah, I mean, if this breaks 53%, you're looking up there most likely, man. But time will tell. Time will tell. And I think, you know, the biggest telltale is if Bitcoin does get this next move up, which you guys know my take. I think that we do. If I'm wrong, okay, we move on to the next one. But, you know, if Bitcoin does get this move up, something like this, right, where we come up to like this 30K region, and dominance shoots up where like Bitcoin just sucks money out of altcoins on that move, that's all you need to know, right? That's all you need to know. But if Bitcoin starts pumping like this and altcoins actually start pumping more than Bitcoin, that could be a good sign as dominance is at resistance, right? So this next move, I think, will be very telling on what the narrative will be for altcoins coming up, right? Dominance is at resistance, Bitcoin's at resistance. You know, what will this next move be? It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Who we got? Rich Tran said, will I ever be able to sell my 5 million Gala at $1 by July? Probably not till July, man. I mean, Gala's, I'm not going to say never, but Gala probably won't be at $1 by July, right? Gala right now is at, you know, where's Gala at? Where's Gala at, man? 4 cents, $1 by July. I'd probably put that as a less, I wouldn't say less than one. I'd put that at a 1% chance. The only way that happens if like the Fed's just printing money up the wazoo and everything just goes absolutely berserk. Now in 2024, 2025, maybe, right? But I wouldn't say this year. I think you got to have some patience, man. And this is the hard part of crypto is you want it now, right? This is actually, it's not even the downside that makes most people leave crypto. It's the chop, right? I think what would be painful for most peeps, which, you know, this is what I think is going to happen. This is going to be the most painful for most people, right? Including like Horse Guy and shit, right? But Jordan, we want bull market this year. This is always how the 4-year cycle works. We go up now. But, you know, and what's going to happen is, you know, we're going to come up here. I do think everyone's going to think this is the true bull market. It's going to come up here, okay? This is when most people, because a lot of people are still waiting for this 8K level to be broken. But if this breaks, this is when most people are going to be piling in, thinking we're going to all-time highs. I hope that we do. I just don't think we will, right? And I'm going to be taking profits up here like crazy as we start to approach these levels. And I think we're going to come back down, right? Like we typically do before you start the bull market, you get that flush out. A lot of people are going to be panic selling, think we're going back down. You're going to hear all the 10Kers, even though, you know, there's not going to be any signs of going to 10K. It's just going to be a pullback. Something's going to happen here, though, that pushes the market down. It always does. Something happens. Comes back down here. Probably, I think it retests somewhere like where we are now, or maybe a little lower, 20K to 25K. Somewhere in that region. Right, that shakes a lot of people out because that would be like a freaking 50% drop on Bitcoin. Most people can't stomach that, right? They panic sell back down here, right? And then this halving starts, and then we kind of go back up, right? This is my general thought process. Something like this in the higher term time frames. You know, because I think this is when most people are going to start piling in, right here, right? But we shall see. We shall see. I think there's still a lot of disbelief in the market at the moment, and it's cool to see. It's cool to see. It's cool that you want to see the disbelief on the move up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Fed reversal always is a recession and more. Next 3 quarters will be a disaster. Alt's going to all-time lows. Clint, come on, man. You've been telling me that since the lows. I'm still waiting. I'm going to be a skeleton by the time that happens. Just kidding. No, Clint, I agree with you. I do think, but I think Bitcoin's going higher first. I think Bitcoin's going to move up here. And then the Fed is going to pivot. And when the Fed pivots, which I think will be sometime in the summertime, most people think they're not going to do it till, I think it's going to be sometime in the summertime. Because something's going to happen. And that's when you're going to get that big ass freaking dump, right? Back down here, okay? And then we get another opportunity to load up before the halving, and we kind of ride into the sunset like this, right? That's my thought process. I think the Fed pivot will be right here, right? Because something's going to break in the markets, right? This will be the pivot, dump, and we ride it back up like this. This will be the last buying opportunity, in my opinion. And then up we go. Just like we always do. No reason to predict anything different. Has anything different happened yet for the Bitcoin cycle? Not really, right? So why are we gonna act like something different's gonna happen yet? Bitcoin's done the same thing it always has, right? Up to this point. Despite the Fed rate hikes and inflation and all this stuff, Bitcoin just does the same thing, right? It doesn't care. Not that it doesn't care. It does on the short-term time frames, and the bigger-term time frames, it doesn't really care, right? 1 year of down, we've had 7 FOMCs, a million CPIs that were bad, bearish. This exchange going down. Yeah, Bitcoin is up, like we said, it's up 85% from the lows. You know what I mean? If Bitcoin really cared about that bad news, it wouldn't have done this. That's my take. But I'm not here to convince. I'm just here to tell you guys what I think is going to happen, right? It'll be a fun ride. It'll be a fun ride, in my opinion. 28,450. Come on, Court. Come on, Court. Let's go. Anderson said, anyone not selling for 10 or more years? 10 years? Bro. Nah, I'm not going to hold that long. I will always hold some Bitcoin, right? I will always, and ETH. I'll always hold some Bitcoin and Ethereum that I'll never sell. Probably like 20% of my stack, just in case there's that scenario where, okay, we're taking profits on the way up, but just in case that scenario where like crypto's use case actually starts to have a effect and things just moonshot to like ridiculous levels, I'll always hold some. I'll never sell everything because there's always that possibility that like something happens where Bitcoin or Ethereum actually gets used, okay, and it just freaking moonshots, right? So selling everything, that's not the way to go. But selling 70-80% during the next highs or on the way up, hell yeah, for sure. Let's see. If we go full bull, that could 10x or more. Oh yeah, if full bull, every alt will do a 10x. That's what happened last bull market, right? I'm pretty sure like every alt did a 10x besides EOS. Besides EOS, man. EOS is the most sad chart in the book, right? Let's check out EOS. EOS is literally the most sad chart in the damn book, man. It's just sad. Look at this thing, man. It even broke below the 2019 lows. This thing is just sad. Look at this thing. You had the lows and you dumped below. This was 2018, 2019. You were below that. That's crazy. EOS went from like 170. Actually, even EOS, right? As much as you talk shit about EOS, even EOS did. Yeah, actually, it did about a 10x. Funny enough, even the most shitty coin in the market did a 10x. Look at that, bro. Let's see. I'm holding till new all-time high. F it. Anderson, I wouldn't blame you, man. I wouldn't blame you. But if there's anything I learned about this market is don't be afraid to take profits, because you want to take profits before everyone else does, right? Obviously in theory, that's what you want to do, but you'll know by the sentiments. You'll know by the sentiments if Bitcoin starts really moving. You'll know when it's time to get out, right? You'll start hearing ridiculous things, and when celebrities start talking about crypto again, that's when you get out. Let's see. That's a sharp chart. A sharp chart. A sharp chart. That's a pretty good one. Let's see. Pump. Who's in the chat, man? Let me know if you're still in the chat. Let me know if you're still in the chat and hanging out right now. Bitcoin's really not doing too much, but let's zoom in a little bit. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. No really cause of concern on the 15-minute. There's no bearish divs, right? You got lower highs. You got lower highs on Market Cipher. There's not really anything screaming like imminent dump on this, at least at the moment. So we're kind of, you guys can see we're kind of holding the 15-minute trend. So like you're at 50, 30 EMAs on the 15-minute. You're getting squeezed here. So something will give here very, very soon. You see your EMAs are coming up and this trend line's coming down. So something's going to give here within the next, I would say within the next hour or so. You'll either see the move down to the Monday high at like 28,052, or you're going to see that move up to test the highs. Probably within the next hour, I would assume, right? So either this moves down like this, test the Monday highs, okay, and you want to see if this holds and come back up, or if it just moves up from here. More than likely, just looking at the price action, like I still think it's more than likely this does this, comes down here first, and then tries again. Just like the price action's kind of like, I don't know. Just look at this, you know, kind of eyeball it. You can kind of say, okay, you probably need one more touch on the bottom side here. You can kind of eyeball it, man. Let's see. We can zoom in a little bit more. Let's see. 5-minute time frame. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too much going on. Your EMAs are kind of just flat, right? Kind of just you just chop suey in here in the 5-minute, right? Not too much going on. Nothing like screaming, oh my god, right? Still like not really any bearish div, right? There's nothing scream and dump here. At least on the really short-term time frames. Same thing on the hourly. Like there's not anything that's terribly scary here, right? I see higher highs on market cipher, higher highs in price. 4-hour time frame, same thing, right? Let's see 4-hour. 4-hour from this high, yeah. So you got higher high in price, higher high in market cipher. So there's really not anything that's like, oh my god, you know, other than you're at resistance, right? If there was more bearish divs or more bearish signs, it'd be like, okay, this is looking a little dicey. But there really isn't anything here that's screaming to me like, holy shit, we got a dump right here, right? Looks pretty bullish to me. Looks pretty bullish to me, bro. It looks pretty bullish, and I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go out with a fight, man. Oh, this is not my fight music. This is the sad music. Hopefully we don't play that tomorrow. Let's see. I imagine Lincoln Dot will get a huge move at some point. Yeah. Let's see. Where'd XRP close? XRP closed. XRP kind of closed right at resistance, so I actually don't love that daily in XRP. Let's go! We go fight! We go fight this resistance. But actually, XRP where it is, right? All-time high downtrend. We're kind of just sitting right at this resistance points, right? Previous high, right? Right at this resistance. You kind of guess you could close slightly above it, but not anything convincing. Let's get some follow-through tomorrow on this bet. Oh, this is the weekly. Go to the daily here. Yeah, you closed with a pretty big wick on the top side. You kind of just, you swung fail the highs. Now, if tomorrow's red, okay, so today, we'll see what happens today. If tomorrow's red on XRP, right, and this is a high, and you swing fail the highs, like that, and you're right at resistance, right? So if this starts dumping, like I said, I would not be surprised to see XRP come all the way back down and at least test, right? All the way back down to like 43 cents. And I know that's not popular, but you know, you gotta understand how the charts work, right? If you get resistance if you're at resistance, you swing fail a high, you would target that previous support level, right? So we'll see, right? We'll see how the chart plays out. It's not confirmed. We gotta see how tomorrow plays out, but the XRP is looking for that move up. It would be pretty juicy if it did it. Right, but I'm looking at this and say, okay, do you see a little bit of this and then a little bit of that? I don't know.
Caspa
We'll see how the
moved
chart
up to
plays out
92
tomorrow.
coin by market cap today. Curious on your thoughts.
Let's see. XRP needs to cool off. Yeah, I agree. Caspa moved up to 92 cents by market cap today, or 92 coin by market cap today. Curious what else. Caspa just keeps pumping, man. I mean, we've looked at this one a million times. This one has no chill. Okay, it actually dumped today, and then it looks like it got bought back up again. It came all the way up to 3.8 cents. You've cleared every Fibonacci level, right? You've cleared. If we do this, right, we've cleared all the way above the 4236 fib, right? So like you're in legit price discovery now. Like this thing is gone. We could probably do a shorter term one. Let's pull out. Let's see if we've broken these yet. Yeah, look at that. You close the daily right at that 4236, right? If you tell me fibs don't work, I don't know what to tell you. Fibs work like a freaking magician with their little hat. But yeah, you close right at the 4236. You wicked above. If there's going to be a pullback area, this is going to be it, right? Especially as this thing is just like a parabolic curve, just kind of going like this. Looks like it might need to cool down here, right? At the 4236 fib. But if we zoom out a little bit, You pull back and try and get... this one looks a little bit heated to me, man. You guess you came back down to the hourly EMAs, which you've gotten bounces off of 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Maybe you get one more spike up. But would I necessarily be FOMOing into this one after this one has been up? This one's up a ridiculous amount. Let's see how much this one's up. I mean, since November, this one's up freaking... Let's do this. Let's do the low to the high. This one's up freaking 30x from the lows. You know? Probably this would be a nice area to cool down, if I had to guess. All right? Could be wrong. We were wrong yesterday when we said this was going to cool down over here. It pumped up again another 2x. Right? So sometimes, guys, these things just get beast, right? And, you know, I think we're all kind of stuck in bear market mode. And, you know, sometimes when these coins really start pumping, a lot of times you can throw these bearish divergences and bearish patterns out the window because they just ain't going to work. Just like in a bear market, you know, these bullish patterns don't work, right? But when these things really start moving, it's like, okay, you hit this fib. It's broken. Bearish divergence broken. Right? They just start smacking levels left and right, especially in price discovery. Thank you for streaming, Jordan. Thank you, Hamilton. Thanks for coming out and hanging out, bro. Thanks for coming in and hanging out as we kind of wait for this next move, man. We wait for this next move on the corn. Bitcoin's really not doing much. Usually doesn't do much on the stream. Usually doesn't help me out. You know, I remember we used to get price action on stream. That was good. Everyone else streams. Market's doing... Me, it just sits there. It's crazy, dude. It's against me. It knows I'm on. And it doesn't want to do anything for me. It's against me. Short it till it works. Eventually, if you just stop, you just keep shorting, eventually it'll short. Eventually it'll come down. You know? Let's see. I've been loving GRT lately. GRT. I mean, there's a few different alts that have been doing very, very well, right? Clint coming in with the 5 memberships. Shout out to Clint coming in with the 5 memberships.
Strap up. We're
I see
going to
Clint
the
out there.
moon.
He's doing in some work. He's selling whatever. Clint, what do you do? I know Clint is out there doing some serious contracting work. I know he's out there putting in the... He's got calluses all over his hands. Clint, you want to see my calluses? Yeah, look at that callus. I love my calluses. I mean, that means you put in some hard work with these calluses. They're delicious. It like scratches, like mine like scratches when I scratch right here. Woo! Man, this is like a can opener right here. My callus from this hard work is like a can opener. Clint's a stud though. Shout out to Clint, man. Clint Cook. You sound like you're from like an 80s cowboy movie. Who we got in here? Frank Fractal won. We got Kevin who won. We got Thomas Ayler who won. We got Trevor who won. Who's the last person in here? Who's the last person in here? Crypto Balls. Crypto Ball Z. It's like Dragon Ball Z. That's pretty dope, man. All right, guys. Bitcoin's back up to the high of this flag. Let's see if we can do some work here. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's see if we can get some action in here. Let's zoom in a little bit on the 15-minute time frame. Hourly actually is... I still got 24 minutes to the close, but this is going to print a green dot most likely on the hourly time frame. Let's see if it gives you a little juice. Bitcoin is back up to this, you know, quote-unquote resistance line here. Let's see if we can get a little juice, guys. Let's see if we can get a little juice in the chat, my friends. Let's get it. Clint lives on a pirate ship. Does he? I don't know if he does. I could see that, though. I could definitely see Clint, like, just slugging, you know, what are they called? The anchor off the thing going, we ain't going anywhere until you guys buy some Tesla. Just slugging things over the ship. I could definitely see that. If it starts to smoke, you're going too fast. Let's see. Short. Dump it. Dump it. We'll see. We could dump from here. But we'll find out. We'll find out very, very shortly, honestly. Like we said, we got the 30 and 50 EMAs moving up on the 15-minute, and we got resistance coming down. So something's going to give right here. Price is getting very, very tight, as we call it. Price gets very, very tight, kind of like this guy's pants, right? Where Bitcoin, it doesn't have any room to run. It's got to do something, like these pants, bro, where it's going to bust at the seams any moment right here. So let's see if we can get a little bust at the seams as we kind of get in here. Let's see. E-bot, dump it. Let's go. We got a red alert on the chat. Let's see what we can get here, fellas. Let's zoom in a little bit. Like we said, 15 minutes really not telling us too much. We don't really have any. It's just chopping around, right? Let's see what we got. Pattern guys would say, okay, you maybe got a little left, you got a little head, you got a little right off the 50 EMA. Maybe that pushes you back up to the upside. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the flavor has here on the charts. And let's see what we're going through. That bear belly. He drinks a lot of Miller Lights. That guy right there. Clint likes Miller Lights. I like Miller Lights. If I had to pick one light beer, it's going to be the Miller Light for sure. Clint, I know, really likes the Miller Lights too. Squeeze shorts incoming. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if they get those shorts. If the shorts get squeezed. Like we said, we got the measure move of this flag, which, you know, does get you. I mean, in theory, it still would make sense to come down and test this one more time. But if we don't, right, we just kind of do something like this. That gets you up to like right around 30K even, right? So let's see what we got, fellas. It's going to be interesting, right? Stocks closed bullish today. DXY is coming up a little bit after hours. It did the same. It's done the same thing like every day. Like the DXY is always up after hours, and then it just dumps in the daytime, right? DXY just looks droopy to me, man. I just don't see the urgency in the DXY coming up here, right? So DXY is coming down. You got stock markets. Futures slightly down. They were yesterday, and we ended up closing the day pretty bullish today. So let's see what we got. Bitcoin's chilling right there, friends. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. It's going to bust down. It's going to bust down. It's going to bust down. Let's get a little music in here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 28,455. BTC dominance still going up. BTC dominance. If I'm going to predict it, I think BTC dominance is coming all the way up to here. If I had to guess, I think BTC dominance is coming all the way up to 53. That's what we've done, right? 2019 run, which was right here, right? Boom. Big move up on dominance, even though Bitcoin moved up. Early 2020, boom. After that, you get altcoin rallies. But in the meantime, yeah, I think it makes sense for Bitcoin dominance to retest this level here at 53. Eventually. Come on, corn. Matt said I had to pop back on to say I like this jam. Shout out to Matt. It's a pretty good jam. I like this jam too. It's a nice little cozy jam. Short squeeze incoming. Let's go. Let's get the short squeeze on, man. I'm waiting for the short squeeze. 1 hour about to print that green dot. 1 hour looks like it wants to come back up. I like the 1 hour time. 1 hour looks pretty juicy. Right? You see this rolling back over here? As price is rolling back over. This looks pretty juicy. Combine that with the 15-minute bouncing off the EMAs. Looking pretty damn juicy for a possible run up there. Will it sustain is the question, right? Because we've done this multiple times. How many times have we seen in this run up for Bitcoin where it comes up to the highs, it deviates the highs, and then you get shot back down to the downside, right? So many different things off here. A cool little trend line that we used to look at was this on the daily, where you had like the hit, and then you back tested it again, right? So this was all all throughout this region here. This was resistance, right? Like a million different times. Back here in September, October, January, February. Let me get another jam going. I'm feeling jammy. I'm feeling kind of jammy. Right? And you back test it as support right here. It's looking pretty juicy. So we'll see. Come on, Court. Any alts doing anything? Of course, Kadena's up the most. We're just shitting on Kadena. Cass is moving up again. Look at that, man. You are getting that shoot up to the upside again on Cass. Look at that, bro. This thing's got no chill, man. Look at Cass. Come on, Corn. Come on, Corn. Let's go, baby. We need a little hype up in this. Here. Bearish on Jordan's hairdresser. Oh, Josh. You can't be fooling me. Everyone said they liked the hair yesterday. Everyone's got a different hair preference, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Everyone's got a different hair preference. And, you know, it is what it is. Brian said, okay, I like this jam. I like this one. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. That one kind of goes nuts. Like that one gets me really hyped up for the Bitcoin charts. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Crypto Well said Jordan's lost in the sauce. Okay. If Bitcoin's going to keep doing what it's done the last 3 months, I'll keep getting lost in the sauce. That's cool with me. Anyone else tapping something? What are you tapping, Wayne? You're tapping some BTC, aren't you, bro? You're tapping some BTC. I know you are, man. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, alt's not really doing too much, man. It's kind of been the case. It's because Bitcoin's not doing too much yet. Come on, Corn. As soon as you're gonna get off, Bitcoin's gonna do it. You know how it is. You know how it works, guys. Let's see. Yo, Fumbles. What's going on, bro? Thanks for coming and joining the chat, man. Shout out to Fumbles. We're out here having some fun and watching the Bitcoin charts, doing absolutely nothing. We know how this is. Shout out to Fumbles, bro. Let's see. You guys are funny with the hair jokes, man. Listen, I get a haircut once every 6 months. Why? Because I don't got no hair. I don't got no hair, guys. You know how it works. What's going on with XRP? Why is it pump or SXP? I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know what that is. It's one of the 20,000 altcoins. Let's see. SXP. I have no clue, man. It's too hard to keep up with all these things now. Back in the day when there was 300 alts, right? Now there's like 20K. It's like you can't keep up with all these things now. But I mean, SXP, why is it pumping? I'm going to assume some news came out here, right? I mean, to do this, to do a 133% move, something had to be announced there, right? Now, the chart probably told you it was going to pump, right? Green dot right in that first daily green candle, right? So you're likely going to get a move. What caused a 133% pump, though? Who knows? I mean, you blasted through this level. You blasted through this level. Now you're up. Now you just came up to this level here, right? So this is one this is another one, right? When something does like this, I ain't trying to fade this thing because, if you're going to get resistance, a big resistance, it's going to be here, right? This is that previous low from December 2020, and you just tag this, right? So if there's ever a point you want to short or you want to sell this or take some profit on this, it's going to be right around this area, right? Just because it's the biggest, it's literally the biggest resistance point in the chart. You break back above this is one big deviation, right? It's a big deviation, bro, right? Low, we deviate it, and we're targeting the highs, if that's the case, right? Over time, not right away. But yeah, this one's mooning, man. I'll give you a little pump song. I'll give you a little pump song for it. Not that I know much about it. Oh, hey, money cost it, said Keith. Yes, money cost it. I'll give you a little pump song for it, but definitely where I'd be, TPing. It's going to go one ear with the other. We're holding this to the moon. You already know how it is. Whenever you tell someone to TP, they're going to TP. Probably not. But would be where I look for some take profits there, for sure. Wayne said, don't be exit liquidity for the pumpers. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts. What's going on, Denise? Wayne said, I saw this new electric shaver for the head. I thought we could all chip in and get you one. Oh, you're funny. You're funny, Wayne. You're funny. Soon I will need one. I will need one soon. So I'll keep you up on that bet. As soon as I say I want to be bold, I'm going to expect to see you guys chip in for the hair razor for me. Bullish on the DXY. I mean, on what time frame are we saying we're bullish on the DXY? You know, it could be any time frame. OP is hung like an ape on the 4-hour slong. Let's see OP. OP. What do we got? OP is hung like a schlong on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, you're right at the high. You deviated the high, right? Now you're back testing the high. Kind of hung like a schlong. Let me look at the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, the 4-hour looks a little sketch, right? The 4-hour does look a little sketch here, though, right? You're about to post the 4-hour red dot, right? Right at the 40 and 50 EMAs. Typically, that is a sign for a pullback for sure. What we got to hope is it's just one to here, right? To this previous low here. We mark it off right there. To this previous low, right? We tag this left head, right? We tag this. We do a little right action. And we come back up. This could be that pullback right here. Then you try to make a higher low. As Bitcoin, look at a little resistance here. Comes back and tags the Monday high like this. Hopefully at least. You know? Let's see. Hung like a dude that lies. It's hung. No, so that's what I look at for OP. Overall, on the daily, though, it's as long as you hold 205 on the daily, guess you're looking still okay. All right, guys. I think I'm going to head out. Bitcoin seems to be just kind of chilling. There really ain't too much going on. That's been the story here during the nighttime. So I'm going to head out. Have a fantastic day, guys. Fallen Angel said showers with shaved head is great. No shampoo, no drying, just out and done. It's already too late, man. I already did the damage. I did the damn damage already on the hair, guys. Do something, BTC. Exactly. Do something, BTC. Like I said, whenever I turn on a stream, the price is going like this for everyone else. And when I go on, it does nothing. It doesn't matter what time. It could be the morning or the nighttime. Oh, man. OP under 2 gets bought up. Gets bought, in my opinion. Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking a little droopy, guys. I'd say it's more likely you come and test this Monday high again. Kind of like this. Then we come and tap this. We got the EMAs coming up, right? And we hopefully get a bounce from there. And we kind of do this, right? Nothing crazy, you know, but in the meantime, we wait. We wait, my friends. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll catch you guys at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Like the stream. And have a fantastic day, my guys. Miles, later, bro. Kit, later, bro. No coiner. Let's go, Keith. Let's go, Keith. Mike said the Camirand effect. We already know the Camirand effect. You know, as long as I'm streaming from 7 to 9, you know nothing's going to happen. So you can just walk away from the charts. You don't even need to put any alerts on the charts, man. BTC already doing things? Yeah, it's doing some things. BTC is a little limp. It needs a blue pill. It does. All right, later, guys. Peace. Have a fantastic night. Peace. Now you guys are going to watch me be awkward again. Maybe I'll fart a little bit. Maybe I'll fart just a tad. There we go. We did a little fart. We did one little fart. All right, guys. Peace out.